setup. The live players are cutting. This is going to be great. Great sportsmanship from both players. All
Love to
players,
see
I
it.
should say.
Yes. Both the Jays. And I'm sure the players are just waiting for the judge to confirm a few things.
And say when they're good to go. I'm
Mhm.
sure they've probably already decided who's going first, who's going second.
We see, I did note that a lot of the players have bought every single token to bluff the opponent out.
Hey, you know what? Anything that this is gaslighting 101, my friend. If you can just trick your opponent in any sort of way, shape, or fashion, why not? Jackson looks like he snap kept his hand.
Well, Jackson is snap keeping his hand. It must be a great hand.
Whatever it is. Jackson's going second, Joshua's going first.
I would like to talk about the nuance of this matchup because it is the Epion deck and it is favored that Jackson will need to be in the driving seat early. Unlike the previous matchup where Joseph will have to be in the driving seat.
These J names are really tripping us up here, gotta say.
So the aerial deck will have to be aggressive. However, the Epion deck can kick back and relax.
Jackson pitching a striker pack. Joshua going and playing his ward.
On curve.
Classic curve. Gotta love it. Will Jackson respond in kind? He played an overflowing infection, throwing away a striker pack.
Jackson did snap keep his hand, so I'm assuming there will be a good curve coming out from Jackson.
It is what it is. Let's see what he thinks was good to keep out. The Rick Diaz. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Joshua, will he respond in kind?
This is a classic blocker matchup. Again,
overflowing affection.
What's he going to discard? The Sword Strike?
I do see some Curies in hand.
I see Launcher, I see Sword Strike, I see Show of Resolve.
Oh. So no more plays from Joshua, throwing away a Sword Strike. Jackson playing his Sword Strike. Perhaps trying to get rid of this ward.
Yes, Jackson definitely is under the time crunch here, as Joshua has the better late game.
Jackson really needs to close the game out quickly. He plays his Launcher Strike.
We see a hero. We see a Kira. Does he have the Kira Ale as well as the Wing Hero?
I see London. I see France. I see you. Jackson deliberating what he wants to do here. Do you think that he'll link the Sword Strike and bounce the sword?
It is a great tempo play. I do think that would
no
be
link.
No link.
No link.
Really?
This feels like a bad trade then. Sword just takes it out.
Nah, it is okay because he still has the Ale in hand.
Oh, I see. I see.
So there was an
backup
argument. There was an argument that you can link the Sword Strike to gain much more tempo. However, if there was nothing else that would come down from Jackson's side, it would have been a bad play.
For sure. But look, like we said, he snap kept his hand for a reason. He must have some ways out.
Yeah, I'm seeing a Kira Ale. I'm seeing a hero. I don't know if I saw a wing.
Is that a show of resolve as well?
That is a show of resolve.
Ooh, the beta version. Gotta love it.
Yes.
Joshua looks like he has the tools that he needs.
He does have a Nahel Agama in hand as well as the Ale.
Ale for Ale.
However, this is risky. Jackson will gain so much tempo here if he just plays a pilot under the Ale and goes for the shield.
And bounces it? Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Oh, you called it. And he's using a Hero Yui.
Because he has another in hand.
Really?
And another Ale comes down. Jackson should be swinging here.
Is this the day of triple ales?
Oh, and Akira Ale!
Double bounce! He's going all out. Swing.
Yes.
Hold on. Oh no, he did. No, ignore me. He played that ale strike last turn.
Yes,
I'm getting overzealous. My apologies.
That is a great tempo play coming out from Jackson, as we saw from Joseph before.
Yes.
The Ales are really the key card for today.
You've been saying this all along. Wide truly is an incredibly versatile card. Joshua responds in kind
with his own Kira Ale. That is crazy. I love this card.
It's a battle of ale strikes. He's going to get rid of the Kira, of course, because it removes too much. It removes 2 AP, slows down the tempo immensely.
Yes, and now Joshua resets the field. I can see another L strike in hand.
You're joking.
But I do see 2 Zex in Joshua's hand. So all he needs now is that Epion. I think is that
It's
3 shows? Is that 3 show of resolve in
surely
his
not.
hand?
Oh, Jackson going for shields.
I think that's 3 show of resolves in his hand.
Wow.
That's a really bad hand. That's 3 dead cards for a very long time. That's the 4th. Is that the 4th?
Hard to tell. Hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
Jackson plays his Wing Gundam. Is he gonna link it? He is.
He is going to link it. Jackson with the links secures the board back.
Going for maximum aggression.
That is so much tempo, and Jospa's already down to 2 shields.
It's looking difficult for Josper at this point in time. Gotta be honest with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, he
Big
has
7. Apologies.
no. We do not do this on the stream. 7 resources. Josper has quite a lot of choices to make. He is staring down the barrel of a linked Wing Gundam. Granted, only on 1 health though.
But the blue-white matchup does have trouble getting rid of 1 health units. It is not red. Now, Jospa is really deliberating. This is a all-important turn for him. He cannot just play anything and just pass. He is under so much pressure here. He cannot play his perfect strike because it will bounce the Link Wing Zero, and the Agama comes down.
He's looking for something.
Hoping to slow the wing down. But is that a Kira that he saw? Is that another L Kira coming down here?
Quite possibly. He needs to get rid of that Wing Gundam. It's just gonna give him too much value.
I definitely think if he does have the L Kira, he has to bounce a linked wing here.
Really?
Yes. Just so he has to spend Jackson has to spend a whole turn playing that again.
I see the justification. It just slows him down because he could be playing other plays instead.
Exactly. Is that either that or he needs to drop a boatload of blockers.
But a boatload of blockers doesn't really help Josper as well because, like we said, that Wing Gundam just does business.
But there is the Agama in place, so it prevents all effect damage. That's including breach.
Very good. This is okay.
I think he's going with the boatload option.
Why did he rest 4?
Did he rest 4? No, he played 1. He played 1.
For Agama. Yes. Okay. Oh,
he's going for the Kira link.
Just interesting, because you're right. The Agama saves himself from Wing, but
Yes.
okay, Joss was trying to fight back for board. Passing turn.
Unfortunately, Joss's hand is very dead. There's 3 show of resolves in his hand.
That's crazy. But Jackson doesn't know that.
Yes. Joshua has not showed his resolve yet.
No.
But that's too much resolve to show, Joshua.
Yeah, he's just too keen. He's going straight for base. Jackson's going straight for base with his Wing Gundam because he knows he can't breach with it. Oh,
and the
justice
comes down. That's so much board pressure from Jackson. Is that another unit too? That's 3 units in 1 turn.
Oh,
There's no enough blockers.
This is dicey. This is dicey for Josfa.
Is there another Kira? Is there another Kira for the Ale? Definitely, I think Jospa will have to consider playing any pilot with the Ale if he has one.
There is a Sword Strike in hand, which may help something, but honestly, this is a tough spot for Jospa to be in.
This is a very, very tough spot. Yes.
But I will say, blue-white players, notoriously, with 1 shield left, still come back.
That's the deck. But I don't know if he has the tools.
So I will hold my commentary. I'll hold it.
Yes. So blue-white is the toolbox deck. However, if you see all the same tools, there is not the right answer. The right situations.
Playing the other Agama, resting the Rick Diaz, Joshua takes away his last shield.
To try and fish for a pilot. Did he see a pilot here? He did. He had to use the Zex. He had to use the Zex.
Wow, that's a difficult pill to swallow, I have to say.
And he does take care of that pesky Wing Gundam.
So he's fine for now. He's got the blocker, even though there's 2 swings next turn.
If Jackson has another link, it's over.
Yep. Then we'll go to game 3. Game 2. My apologies. I have to say, game 1 seems to go by incredibly quickly, while games 2 and 3 really just duke it out.
As you know, the players already had 1 round of practice. So they definitely has more familiar They are more familiar with the matchup, and they are considering more of the nuances between the matchups.
For sure, for sure. Everyone always wants to take away game one, and this is clearly being shown here.
Now Jackson is considering whether to swing with his Justice, and I don't know if Josva will block it.
Would you block it?
100%. 100% block it.
Okay, you guys are on the same wavelength.
Yes.
This Rick Diaz does not take away his Agama base.
As Josva and I do play test a lot, that person does not misplay, but he does get really unlucky with either 4 shows or no shows.
But the show must go on.
The show must go on, Cheston. Yes.
Honestly speaking, if Jocelyn can somehow make it past these next few turns, he may be able to do it.
Jackson going for a base back to back to try and dig for the finisher. Jackson seems pretty excited here. Did he see what he want to see?
White? Nope, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He saw look at
Elfrith
that
in the wing.
Elfrith, man, that is so beautiful.
We've seen everyone with that Elfrith ult art. It is just a gorgeous card.
Yes. Now
what can Josva do here?
With 3 show of resolves, he does not have that many options. Is that the 4th? That's actually the 4th, I think.
Actually?
Yeah. So he's going to drop the freedom. He needs many small blockers here.
Perfect strike.
Oh, that's not enough.
That is gonna hurt.
If Jackson does have a pilot here, I think Josva is in a pickle.
Let's see. What will Jackson do here? He's got 3 swings.
Yeah, a pilot under that wing Gundam is devastating to Josva's shields.
But Josva does have 2 blockers. He may be able to hold out.
But
breach.
But breach. And any pilot in Jackson's deck will make the wing at least a 6/6.
Yikes.
If it's a hero, that's a 7/7.
Huge. And Jackson clearly must be dealing with something.
I don't think Jackson has a pilot in his hand.
He's going wide?
I think he has to go wide here. But Jackson's hand is not looking healthy.
Justice.
Oh, it's another Justice. So much board presence. Josva desperately needs another Kira Ale. Jackson deliberating what he should do. He should definitely not swing here.
Think so? And just push for one big turn?
Yes, to push for one big turn. Josva have not played down blockers. Have not played down many blockers. He only played big blockers, so it's safe to assume that Josva only has big blockers in hand. So if you put down more units than they do blockers, you are ahead.
Makes sense.
Jackson only has 2 cards left in hand, so if the board swings back in Josva's favor, it's over.
Difficult spot for both players to be in. You think that Jackson, he is in a commanding presence. Josva somehow needs to deal with this overwhelming board. Maximum amount of units that you can have on board is on Jackson's side.
Jackson decided not to swing there, along with my predictions, and Josva really needs to keep up with the amount of blockers.
It's thing is, blue-white just doesn't have that much removal, unlike red.
Well, blue-white has its own removal in terms of bouncing, in terms of returning to hand, as well as Amuro. However,
that's an unforeseen incident.
That's an unforeseen incident, which may help turn the tide of the game.
Wow. A show of resolve has at least okay.
He's discarding. He's discarding the show of resolve because he has too many in hand.
Which just don't want.
Yeah, too many resolves to show. But now Josva will need to play down a minimum of 2 blockers. Does he have it?
Unfortunately, throwing away a show of resolve is kind of telling for Jackson, because surely you want to hold on to those show of resolves as for dear life, really.
Not really, because Josva will need to play down many blockers. So a show is actually too expensive in terms of resources to play.
Too hungry for the time being.
Yes, right now he's so resource hungry. But he does need to drop 2 blockers here to survive.
Hail strike? Ling?
I don't think there's a Kira. Even if there's a Kira, it doesn't matter. Wait, there's a 6 units on board. That's a perfect strike on board for Jackson. Oh man, he might need 3 blockers.
Yeah.
I miscounted. I only saw 5.
No. Jackson has a full board. It's scary.
I'm just looking at the board, and it seems like might have to play. Ooh,
He's really digging for pilots. He needs something.
yes, he does have a second option. I see a Kusanagi in his hand to remove a body on the field, and
Oh,
there's the pilot. But that's two Zeks gone. That's two Zeks gone.
that's
Even if he sees Epion now, I think it's inconsequential.
oh. We saw he had 2 Zeks in hand, and I don't know how many Zeks does that deck run? Surely 4.
Three.
Three.
Yeah, three Epions,
Oh,
three Zeks.
that's tough. That is hard to watch.
Yeah, this is why I was talking about Zeks. Now it went on an AO. It cannot go on an Epion. Difficult spot for Josper here.
And this is still game one. This is still game one.
This is still game one. High level plays coming out from both players. Josper checking his crash to see what else he could dig into.
Semifinals energy is really digging in. Jackson, 5 big swings. Sorry, 5 swings in as whole. Josper with 3 blockers
And an unforeseen.
and an unforeseen.
If there is no pilots coming out from Jackson's side in the next turn, Josper could just let the freedom can just let the justice through and unforeseen that.
True.
And then he can out his board next turn. But there's also an argument that he blocks and unforeseens, so he can remove more units off the board while not resting his blockers for the upcoming turn.
Jackson is really trying to figure out what is the sequencing here. Jackson going through Josper's trash again, potentially going with your idea of seeing how many unforeseens have been used, and I don't think he's used any.
I don't think he has used any, and both players knowing each other's deck lists are looking for the ratios.
There's no gotchas. There's only, hey, what is the probability of him having this or them having this card in hand?
And now Jackson decides to go for the swing with the Fatum.
Let's a 2 through.
That's the 2 through.
Rick Diaz getting blocked by Perfect Strike.
Very cool by Jackson to swing with those two. Does that mean he has wing 0 in hand?
Quite possibly. Quite possibly. It didn't look like it. Just from the brief flash of cards, it did not look like it. There's 3 cards in hand. Wing. No.
If Justice swings, does Josper block with the AO here? Oh, he blocks with the Freedom.
Freedom. They don't trade. They don't trade.
Yes, this is good blocking coming out from Josper because the Lifrith cannot out the base, so he will let the Lifrith through if it decides to swing. But now the AO can take down the Wing Gundam.
Is this?
But does he expend his unforeseen incident here? He will definitely let this through. Or unless it's attacking into a
He is.
Freedom.
He's gonna let it through. What is he gonna do with the wing? Is Jackson gonna take the bait?
I think that was a really bad play by Jackson. Maybe giving Josper a chance back into this game.
Ale. Oh wow.
Ale having to bounce.
Perfect.
No, but now the perfect is fully healed and ready to go.
True. Will Jackson? No, he won't let the wing. He's scared. He knows what could have happened.
Oh, but the bounce was crucial because now the perfect strike cannot out the justice.
Wow.
Josper desperately needs another link here.
Some sort of board presence. Blue White doesn't have a board wipe.
Yes, it does not have the same power level as Wing Zero. Is he going to show his resolve here? He does have 2 more in hand. I see a launcher strike. I see a sword strike.
He has small blockers, but again, he needs something to swing back in favor.
This is high level play coming out.
This is hence to watch, and we're not even there right next to them.
Yes, I wonder how the players must be feeling as they go through these turns. And they don't misplay.
No, the pressure is mounting. Both players obviously wanting to try and go for Worlds because it would be an amazing opportunity. Amazing, phenomenal.
Yes, imagine being able to represent a whole continent.
So Perfect Strike, you have a Sword Strike,
Launcher Strike, Kusanagi.
Like Josper has tools in his hand. It's a question of what tools are used when.
I don't know if it's enough just because the 3 dead cards and the lack of pilots outside of Zex.
Perfect strike.
He has to bounce the Justice back, giving him another chance to pressure the board.
This is difficult to watch. All the blockers are coming down,
Just
and
for
he leaves one unrested.
yes, Josfa does have the
The
unforeseen
unforeseen.
just in case. However, it is a good sign that this board is wing zero proof.
Jocelyn will not go down without a fight.
Yes, but Josfa having already used 2 Zex, his win condition is diminishing.
And seeing no Zex from the from shields,
Yes, 2 Zex, no shields, no Epion.
Jackson is in a tough spot. Jackson, I'm sure, is acutely aware that there has to be, the unforeseen incident coming. Surely.
I don't know if you really foreseeing the unforeseen.
Kind of takes the name out of the card, right?
Yeah.
Perfect strike. Going for base.
Josfa is going to trade his perfect strike for the cooler perfect strike. I will take that trade any day.
Jackson has not one but 2 of them.
Oh, that is
Come on, man.
crazy. Come on, look at it. Look at it. Oh, I want it. But that air strike standing is always an issue. And Jackson should not swing with that one, but swing with the perfect. Yes. As soon as a pilot hits, that's one less blockers on Josfa's side.
100%. 100%. Ale strike has this more long-term value as opposed to perfect strike. Perfect strike is
Definitely.
on deploy.
Jackson, thinking hard, goes for the shield. Josfa should let that through. Yes. That is not a good bait. But that's 6 units back on board for Jackson.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't make it. I was just trying to figure out if it makes another token or if it has the same restrictions as Striker Pack, but I see it does.
Okay, Josfa really needs some results to be shown here,
I see as a Warden hand, which does help.
but it is susceptible to Wing Zero. The impending doom of Wing Zero is still on Josfa's mind, but we know that there is no Wing Zero that's coming down.
Yeah, if Jackson attacked first with his tokens, it would reveal, hey, maybe I've got Wing Zero in hand. I gotta maximize my value of my units that only have 2 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Ale
Josfa,
strike.
another L strike. Is there a pilot to go with it? Please not another Zex. I see
No, that's
Akira. I
Akira.
see Akira.
That's Akira.
That will definitely slow down Jackson, being able to remove 2 bodies from the board.
Ooh,
He's going for the Kusanagi to refresh the base, giving it 1 more HP as well as getting rid of a Platoon token.
It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. It really was a 2-for-1 at that point in time. He gets a fresh new base plus removes a body.
Yes, and Josfa is debating whether he should pilot his unit or not. He is playing with fire here.
Did he just top deck? What did he top deck? What did he top deck?
Jackson does not want to show the audience what he top deck, but great recognizing by Josfa in terms of the board state. He played the Zawart because if they play the Wing Zero, the Platoon token dies anyways. Yeah, I think Josfa will have to block this.
The question is with what? Jump block?
It's I feel like there's no good blocks here.
There's not a good trade, I don't think, here.
I think he has to throw away his most expendable unit and just pray that he doesn't have Wing Zero. If Jackson has Wing Zero here, it is devastating.
I do see a green card, though. I'm fairly sure that was a green card.
If Jackson does have the Wing Zero, he will have to swing his Fatum in and try and get rid of a small blocker.
Striker pack.
Striker pack.
4-2 or 2-4?
4-2.
4-2.
As the base, Kusanagi, despite having a very strong effect, has only 4 HP.
I mean, makes sense. Gotta balance the card.
Gotta balance the card. Well done, Bandai.
Jackson really wants to... Oh. Thinking about it.
Josfa was saying yesterday his Epion is very shy to come out to play sometimes.
Yeah, clearly. He passed turn.
But it's another 6 units on board. But Jospa does have the unpaired Ale ready to remove the tokens.
Oh, this is very hard to watch.
This is down to the wire.
Both
Is
players.
this still game one?
This is still game one.
This is the longest game we had so far.
So far, we've had 10-minute rounds for game one, and just players. Both players are trying to close out the game, and
That's a Amuro.
Ooh,
That's an Amuro. Ale Amuro could help Jospa clear the field.
Epion!
And that's an Epion. Does he have the Zex? Does he have the Zex? Please have the Zex.
maybe no.
Please have the Zex. Please have the Zex.
That would change the tide so much.
Yes, he needs to out the Ale. Great recognizing by Jospa. But I don't think he has the Zex. There's no Zex. They've all been eaten by ales, unfortunately.
I hate to point this out, but did he pay one for the Amuro?
I don't think so, but I don't think Jospa has the command to answer that anyways, so I don't think it's game breaking. However, there is 3 blockers in the field and 4 swings, and only a 4 HP base, and that I think that spells the end for Jospa.
Kira goes down.
That breach. Unless, wait, does he still have the unforeseen incident?
He does.
He does. He needs it. He needs to use it here. And then unforeseen. Yes, Jospa. Yes, Jospa. Oh, that is a crazy play by Jospa. Outing the best threat on the board, the Wing Gundam.
He knew it was gonna happen. He knew it was gonna happen.
Oh my god.
Is that last card show resolve?
Maybe. I think so.
It is.
Jospa does place 4 show of resolves, so his top deck, even if that's not a show of resolve, is still very live.
All right. Jackson is past turn. Jospa, what did he top deck?
Jospa, I see a blue card. And I know the only blue cards are Epion, Show of Resolve, Zex, and Amuro. What is he? Where is he going with this?
Sword Strike?
Sword Strike. That's not another blocker.
He passes.
It passes. Is there no resolve to be shown?
Okay. Is it an unforeseen? I'm not sure. I honestly thought it was another show of resolve.
I really hope there's no Wing Zero coming down anytime soon from Jackson.
Both players passed turn. Both scared of the crackback.
Oh, it is the Amuro. Remember, we saw the Amuro.
But he played.
Oh, he did play it there. Never mind.
All right. What will Jospa do here? 2 cards in hand. Options getting limited. Epion going for it.
Epion will have to. Oh, then that's the pilots. That is painful for Jospa.
Jackson going down to 3 shields. Pass his turn.
I think Jackson actually might have this just off that pilot. He's in such a good position to make the trades unfavorable for Jospa.
That extra 2 AP.
That extra 2 AP and the minus 2 AP.
Hmm.
Because Jackson is quite healthy. He can afford to swing all his blockers. But he does not.
Going to.
What is Jospa's top deck? Do we see it?
No, I didn't see it. Didn't get a chance.
Jackson representing Queensland and Jospa representing Sydney. Nothing off the shields. And that's Akira. That's Akira. That's another body of the. That's another body gone.
I bounces what though?
I'm not sure.
I would have thought he would have bounced. Oh, unforeseen incident.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't know why he bounced.
Why didn't he bounce the foul mill? Because the what?
Cannot attack shield.
Yeah.
I think that was a misplay by Jospa. Maybe the nerves are getting to him.
Yeah. Look, this is still round 1 out of.
It is best of 3.
Out of a best of 3. But look, I trust all the players here have made their plays for a reason, and I'm not going to question their justification. He must know what he's doing.
Yes, he must know
He
what
has a
he's doing,
plan.
and
He has a
Jasper
plan.
was able to draw a Zawart, which is another blocker, and Jackson still hasn't played a Wing Zero.
Is it simply because Sword just hits 3? Is that it?
That he's afraid that he will out the board? I I really doubt it. I see no reason why we should have returned a Zawart compared to a Fatum.
Interesting. Interesting. It's really coming down to the wire. This is getting crazy. Absolutely insane. Both players. This is still round one. Round one.
It's game one. It's game one, yeah, for sure. And Jackson still has not seen his green cards. He saw one wing.
Yeah. Jackson contemplating swing with Fatum. Both players holding onto their nerves as best as they can.
I definitely think Jasper is getting punished for not bouncing that Fatum.
He lets it through. 2 games, though, to be played within a span of 40 minutes. If it goes for that long, it really is clutch.
Yes, so winning this first game is all important in this matchup.
He blocks the sword. Sorry, he blocks the Rick Diaz with his sword. Jackson is in a rough spot. Swings with Elfrith. Blocks with his launcher strike. Doesn't take him out.
Was that the right block though? I think Jospa is intending for the Ale to block the perfect strike, and Jackson recognizes it too, so he wants to swing with his Justice first.
He wants to see will he crack first.
Oh, there is 2 more blockers left, so the 2 units will be removed.
If Joshua can get the trades to be well managed, might actually have game.
Yes, I think Jackson may have swung too many blockers. Unless Justice is trading here.
But we'll just look. We'll just see the line though.
I'm not sure if Jackson is looking at his shields. He's too focused on Justice's board.
He's too scared. So Justice is now swinging to Sword Strike. He blocks it. He blocks it with the Ale.
Because the Ale will die to a Wing Zero drop.
Wing Zero.
Wing Zero, good block by Jospa.
Wing Zero comes down. Unfortunately, does not clear Jospa's board.
And has no link.
And no
Jospa
link.
has game on board.
And Perfect Strike now swinging.
Yes, he has to trade here. He has to trade here. And Jospa, why would he block here? Or maybe, because there's still the war in hand from Jackson. Great block by Jospa.
He knew what he was doing because the Zwart can
That is
easily
game on board.
That no, it's not.
It is.
Oh yes, it is. Yes, it is. My apologies. He can bounce the Zwart. Is it a base?
Oh, and
It's not a
Jospa takes it. Takes the first game. How many minutes was that for game 1?
That was half the time.
That was half the time. That was crazy.
Oh.
Down to the wire.
We said this. We talked about this.
Yes.
Blue-white players have this thing of just coming back from absolutely no life and just clawing their way back in. He had a bricked up hand of what looked to be 4 show of resolves and somehow still took it.
Yes, Joshua with his abundance of Zex, but not enough of Epion. Just one with an unpaired Epion.
You were saying you have to admit we were throwing shade on Zex because Zex is a kind of a dead card, but Joshua just felt he needed to use it against on Ale Strike just to get rid of things on board.
Yes, at the end of the day, Zex is still a pilot, and Blue White is a pilot hungry deck.
Oh wow. Wow.
Well, I don't know if the players are ready to go into the second match because even I'm a bit tired. But now they're going straight into the match because they realize there's not that much time left.
Time is. I do wonder what happens. Who will take it out on top? Just what looks like he's going for a mulligan.
Yes, he definitely went for a mulligan. Joseph does know he had this matchup countless times. And Jackson representing Queensland is nothing to scoff at. I did hear from the other Queensland boys that he is a great guy.
The Josva's defense absolutely holding out there. He really knew he really held out and just understood what trades needed to take place.
Yes.
He remembered the Zawad is a 3-2, which means a sword strike just gets around it, and that's the reason why he did not bounce the token.
Yes, that was crazy. That he planned 3 turns ahead.
Wow. Big brain. Big brain.
And I do think that Jackson not seeing a lot of his green cards did play a factor of the comeback from Josva.
Oh, for sure. Jackson pitches a wing 0.
Damn.
Josva going for the Zawad.
He's Akira off the top. They're playing fast.
Elfrith, they understand the time is of the essence.
The early turns of blocker mirror matches should not take very long at all, and they understand that.
Yeah, Josva pitching a Mula Flaga.
Josva playing on curve. Can Jackson respond on curve?
A show of resolve.
He's a Rick Diaz.
Sorry, overflowing affection. My apologies. Pitching a justice.
Pitching a justice. He is letting go of his late game. What is going on, Jackson? Don't let the time get to you.
Jackson digging for cards with that underground base. Playing a Rick Diaz.
Josva still taking his time. His hand movement still graceful. You need to go faster, Josva.
Come on, man.
Ooh. And the AO is dropped. The first AO to come out.
Striker, I see a striker pack in Jackson's hand. I see an AO as well. I see a Kiryu.
And
AO for
Jackson
AO.
responds with an AO.
With Akira.
Going for the tempo play.
Bouncing.
-2 where? Probably the Zawad, that's correct.
Yep.
Again, the -2 goes to the one you don't want them blocking with.
Makes sense. That really is a nuance I need to understand a bit more.
Yes.
Really have to remember that.
But now the AO is back in hand. That's a big loss of tempo for Josva.
Oh, wow.
Jackson is still on the go. He understands that in this matchup, he is not favored in the late game because of show of resolves. And the Epion, of course.
And the Epion. Ale, will he link it?
Responds with his own Kira.
Okay. Bouncing that.
And the move. Now, Joshua responds with his own tempo play, taking care of the AO.
He won't swing out, though. Okay.
He's definitely afraid, because it is approaching level 6, I believe. Yes, that the winged hero will come down. He needs to protect his AO here. And as I was saying that, I'm calling it. I don't know if it's beneficial for Jackson to go here. He might just want to set up his board presence if he has another blocker to play. And yeah. And he's setting up he's not. Yes. I don't think the link would have been worth it for Jackson there. And he's setting up his board in order for another, ready for another push.
The 4-2, and Joshua doesn't have a sword strike, I don't think. So that token is going to stick around for a little bit.
Yeah, but Jackson, knowing that Joshua plays the sword strike, still opts for the 4-2 token.
Interesting. Very. Ooh.
And then Naheo Agama punishes that.
The Zawad going into it?
The Zawad. I would swing the Zawad into it.
Joshua mathing it out. What is the optimal, ideal scenario here? Because that 4-2 can't be left alone. There it is. The Zawad into it.
Joshua understands that blue-white does have the advantageous matchup if there are 1-for-1 trades. But turn 8 is approaching, and your Air Strike Gundam is low. Joshua did not swing with the Air Strike Gundam for some reason.
Not sure why. I'm sure. Look, like
again, he knows better than us probably.
He's in the driver's seat.
Yes.
Like you said, he's played this matchup countless times.
What a great semifinal, guys.
Huge, amazing.
Now Jackson deliberating. It is level 7.
He's Hero Yui.
He goes for the link, making a 7-7 and targets the Launcher Strike Gundam is unable to target anything else because it has to be level 4 or below.
Launcher strike. He can only go for launcher strike.
Yes, and the Breach 5 will get rid of that Nihil Agama just for deciding to block with the L Strike to make sure all his units are Wing Zero proof. And that's why Joshua did not swing with the L Strike Gundam.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. That you always have to play around that Wing Zero. Jackson playing his own weenies, his own weenie blockers. And the Elfrith.
Now Jackson is looking to go wide with the pressure that Wing Hero provides. And Joshua will need to respond in kind. He has an Amuro in hand, and I believe an unforeseen
sword strike.
Overflow. Joshua, promising this morning that he will show the stream his hand, does not show his hand.
Gaslighting you, bro. Overflowing. Is that another base?
I'm not sure. Not sure.
Amuro coming down with a perfect strike. What will he risk?
He definitely is looking to take down that wing here, but does he have enough?
It's a tempting target. He has to get rid. Oh, he's going for the Diaz instead.
Oh, he recognizes that the wing will have to swing into the launcher anyways, that he's trying to get as much value out of the launcher while we're still alive.
Look, it makes sense. He's saying, why should I make you you want to use it? It's gonna perish. Why would I waste it on you?
Yes, indeed. Joshua with the high level play here, but his hand is not looking very top endy.
He really needs to dig into some draw power or his answers.
Yeah, his Epion is very shy.
And I don't think we saw Zex either.
Yes, Joshua does play for show results, but he still doesn't see them.
Now,
season 2.
Yeah, Hero Wing Gundam is going into Elfrith, trying to take full advantage of the breach. Blocks. Ooh, with the unforeseen. So perfect strike survives.
7 attack, yeah. So
yeah.
4 damage. There should be no issues.
Minus 3 AP.
From 5, yes. I think there's a bit of confusion with the players. A 7/7 minus 3 is a 4/7.
Yeah. All right. Jackson down to his last 2 units.
Is there a Wing Zero to be dropped here?
Quite possibly. Looks like it is in hand. There it is.
And that's why Joshua blocked with that perfect strike as well as the unforeseen to prevent that breach as well as take down the wing who will not be hit by the zero. That is correct. This matchup is just blue-eye favored the longer this game goes. However, there is justice in that wing list. So the board pressure is insane if they drop them the big units back to back.
I understand the blue-eye player has a better late game, but the road to get there is not easy.
Yes, the Wing Gundam making it ever so difficult with the high maneuver as well as the breach from both the variation of wings.
High maneuver coming down? It is.
He is seeing what he hits in the shield first. There's
underground base.
Aggressive base play by Jackson. And he hits a Kira link. But he's going to save it for another day.
It's too valuable.
It's too valuable. As soon as Joshua turns anything sideways, that's a free unit for him to eat. Is that another wing hero?
Quite possibly. Looks like it. It does look like it. This is going to be tough.
I don't think this is a turn to link. And Jackson does not opt for it.
Perfect strike comes down.
That's a sword strike. I think this is the play to play the sword strike, but it is an argument whether he links to get aggressive or not.
No linking.
He is comfortable just letting his wing zero do the initial chipping before. Oh, going for and the Epion comes down with the Zex.
Oh my. And he still has an Amuro in hand, so he's probably going to rest something now to try and get rid of the board.
That's dependent. So Jackson is actually giving his board to Josva to get rid of the Epion, but the Epion has gotten its
Oh.
value already.
Yeah, drew 2 cards.
Drew 2 cards, took down 2 big units.
Joshua is slowly reloading his hand and making this game last for as long as he can, digging for his answers.
So in terms of card advantage, Josva just went +2 there.
Hmm.
He used 2 cards to get rid of 2 cards while drawing 2. That's a show of resolve.
Yeah, for sure. Joshua blocks the attack from the Sword Strike. Wing Gundam coming down with a Hero Yui.
That's a big tempo play coming out for Jackson, taking out the Freedom. Freedom is essential in this matchup because it doesn't get hit by Wing Zero. Oh, but he goes straight for the shield. Oh, is that an El Kira play coming down?
Quite possibly.
He does not.
Doesn't. Joshua.
Josva needs another Epion here. Oh, even the Epion's not that good. The 7 HP is so hard to
Ail
out.
Strike. Bouncing back.
But the 7 HP, it's too hard.
7
And Josva
HP.
does not play the Grandpa Gundam to give his units the +1 AP.
It's tough. It's tough. He surely will not. It's just two cards in hand. Both players are down to the last few cards.
One of them is an Ail Strike, as we saw. He bounced it back to hand. Josva is considering playing his Zex under his to make his units live.
Wow.
That goes down to 3. So, but now Josva is so susceptible to another Wing Zero.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But I think Joshua needs to do this.
I think the Freedom dies still. Oh no. So if Jackson drops a Wing Zero right now, it is immediately in his favor. Josva is gambling on the fact that he does not have a Wing Zero. Ail Strike comes down again, pairs with Akira. That means the Zawad is gone.
This is a tough match. Tough match to see.
And the Wing breaches into an Epion. And Epion's in shield. That means Josva only has 1 left. It could be in the shield.
Oh, this is difficult to see. Joshua really needs that high end.
And Josva did use already 2 Zex. And that's another top end in the shield. That's a Freedom.
This might have to go to game 3.
And now Josva resets the board state.
Trading. This delicate balance of trading going back and forth is amazing. Joshua's hand is now empty. 2 blockers on board. Jackson has
Whoa!
Wing Gundam. Does it link? It doesn't matter, I guess. All right, passing turn.
I do want to note that Josva is playing 4 show resolves. And he's not seeing them.
Joshua thinking, what can be done now? Passing turn.
Josva is very, very, very behind. But as you said before, blue-white players do have a way to claw it back.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
And
There it is.
Oh, there's the show of resolve. Oh! And we're going to game 3.
Going to game
with
3.
22 minutes remaining.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Match. This is a great match. I must say, this is a great match.
But this is exactly the level of gameplay we were expecting at the high-level tables. This is semifinals. Both players fighting tooth and nail to get that spot.
Yes,
in
indeed.
finals.
I think people that advance in the top 4 have the chance of getting that all-important Gundam.
I have to say, I can see the brackets, and I saw who was won between Joseph and Jesse, and it's going to be enticing.
It's going to. Oh, why can't we just reveal it now?
Quick change.
So looking at the brackets here, we do see that Joseph and Jesse.
So brackets hasn't changed. I can see some upcoming information. Maybe we shouldn't spoil it too early. So let the audience enjoy this match for the time being without being distracted so far.
Low-key, I think the audience want to hear it. Yeah. So we do have the top 4 semi-finals kicking off here. Game 3, all important game 3.
This is crazy. Crazy. 20 minutes on the clock. Jackson's going second. Thwart from Josper.
Josper still playing on curve early on.
Elfrith. Will Josper respond in kind?
Josper, I see no units coming down.
Oh no. Oh
I
no,
see
no, no,
two
no, no, no,
Kiras
no, no,
as well
no.
as a Muran Flaga. But he does have a show of resolve in hand this time.
Sword
Just one.
strike. He's burning his EX resource. Going for the Kira, going for the aggression.
I definitely think Josper is going to play the launcher strike here, but is it enough? He definitely needs a board swing of his own. That's two show of resolves that Josper has in his hand.
If it's not, it's either some or none.
But he does have two Kiras in hand, and he's going to answer that aggression with a link of his own.
Very good. Very good.
If there's another Kira in hand, Josper does have the Kira AO to answer any form of aggression coming out from Jackson. And Jackson has burned his EX resource, so he's behind.
He's behind. Jackson was hoping that he would hold on to it and capitalize.
And we see an AO from Jackson as well as a hero discarding that striker pack. Does he have anything to play this turn?
Is he going to trade Elfrith into launchers?
I think he will have to. The Kira generates too much value. Oh no, he's going for the
for-
aggression. And he gets another Kira off the shields just for.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my god, and the 5 curve for Josper is going to be crazy. That Elstra is going to remove the token and take the Lifrith for free.
Oh.
That's devastating for the side of Jackson.
Oh, but we can see Joseph's hand. Jackson is about to have a rude awakening.
Now, does Josper save the Kira AO for any further turns? Because there is an argument to keep the Kira AO for when you're more under threat.
When the chips are down.
Yes, so he
Show
decides
resolve.
to slow down and show his resolve.
I've just had a report that the Joseph Jesse game has finished and Joseph has taken the win.
So if Josper takes it, it's another blue-white mirror, and it's a repeat of
The revenge
yesterday's
match.
final stream.
Hmm?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Looks
Now-
like we'll have a blue. This is going to be a crazy
Josper
fight.
deciding to slow down with the show of resolve and the blocker play. I don't know if it's the correct decision. However, that Kira AO is ready to go anytime Jackson gets aggressive.
Joseph has a fistful of cards and he's ready to answer whatever situation comes up.
Most
Jackson also has a very large hand as well.
Yes, but Jackson, without that EX resource, can not play many of his cards. And Jackson will definitely try to swing in the shields to try and get a little more momentum on his side.
A cheeky 2-4. Ooh, just for taking that.
I don't know if Josper would like to bleed here.
The thing is, he loses too much.
He does lose too much if he keeps letting it through. I don't know if that was the right blocking position. Because now
L strike.
L strike does not get the
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's time to L strike now, Josper.
L strike the L strike. Unless he armors the Zawart.
No, that the Zawart doesn't have enough AP to take down anything here. So I definitely
Armorer
think.
with a Zawart.
Ooh, that is true. That is a possibility. He does. He does. Good call. Good call.
And yes.
And he takes it with the L strike.
Unforeseen incident.
Unforeseen incident coming out from Jackson. Does Josper still try to trade here? I think he does. He needs to remove that L strike.
4 cards in hand. I think he'll have to.
Yes, resetting the board state to his favor is to Josper's.
Plus, the Kira is still alive.
Yes, the Kira is still alive, and he does have a show of resolves in hand. So if Josper has the board, he's going infinite in terms of card advantage.
I see a perfect strike. I see a Zawart in Jackson's hand.
I don't think there's much tempo coming out from Jackson's hand this time.
Perfect strike. Rick Diaz.
I think the pivotal term was
That just then.
Yeah.
Literally just then. Joshua has managed to take down the big blockers that Jackson had somehow established and now has a commanding Not, I wouldn't say commanding lead, but has a lead.
Joseph does set up the Agama before turn 6 hits in case of that wing hero link.
He's always thinking about a few turns ahead, trying to establish his board. Overflowing Affection, Hero Yui, and Ace of Ward is in Jackson's hand. Overflowing Affection's coming down now, I assume. Oh, one extra card there. I can't quite see it. I think it was an Ale Strike. Hero
That's another
Yui.
Hero Yui, and I think a Perfect Strike. That's no wing. That's not a wing. I don't think
No.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. That's not the juice. That's not what he's looking for now. He pitches his award. There is an Ale Strike.
He does have an El Kira. Oh no.
Justice.
Oh, Justice. Now the board is under pressure for Josfa. Josfa is trying to find a comfortable position to start show resolving. But Jackson's not giving it to him.
If Joshua sees a Kira right now, Moolah Flug.
Moolah Flug is good enough.
That does it. That does it.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait. No, that's fine. All right.
Now does Jackson block here?
It's Earth Alliance, right?
Yes, it's Earth Alliance link.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the juice. Now, what is Jackson gonna block with? That's a 5. Ooh, he's letting. Okay.
He's letting it go. It's not a high value target. He does not need to block it.
Go Resolve is out.
Yes, and now now Josfa has found a comfortable position for him to start show resolving.
Perfect Strike is down.
Josfa is still digging for that Epion.
And Jackson hasn't found either his wings, so it's a bit of a.
It's a bit of a equal match here, but I do see an Epion in Josfa's hand. But will Jackson give units to him? Is anything going to turn sideways for Jackson? Jackson's deliberating. It is not a favorable position. Jackson is running out of tempo plays. Justice is definitely going, I believe. As Jackson is quite healthy and does not mind taking a few hits in the field. And Josva responds. Josva responds with a block as well as an unforeseen incident. Why he could keep doing that is because of the resolves that keeps revealing his hand.
Josva is trying to hold on to what he has here, and Jackson really is trying to claw his way back into the game. Josva has too many blockers and just too much advantage on board at the moment.
I do think Josva will need to start threatening shield soon, as it's getting later and later, and if Jackson keeps drawing big units, Blue White typically falls behind in terms of board pressure.
Ooh, the Hero Yui.
So now the Perfect Strike is a 6-5 and cannot be traded easily. Now Jackson, where is he swinging? High level play coming out from both players. However, there's only 12 minutes left. And Josva gives him the shield. I think Josva is looking to Epion next turn. Josva. And Epion will be devastating here.
Jackson's considering that Ale Strike now. Looks like it's time. There's only 12 minutes on the clock.
Yes, but I feel like Josva is looking to Epion next turn, so the game could the board state might advance very, very quickly here. Josva's taking his time to match things out to see how the board state will advance based on his cards. He is going to play an Overflowing Affection to start with.
I saw a blue card being drawn.
I saw 2 blue cards. I saw a Zex.
And a Zwart.
And a Zawart.
What's not needed? He has one half of his puzzle.
I believe I saw a Epion already. There's the
There
Epion.
it is.
There's the Epion. And is able to take the Perfect Strike and draw a card, as well as restand it. I don't think he's going to swing it for the next turn, but the other things are going to swing. And he hits Akira. Josva's going to take it slow, as the Epion is a looming presence. that make sure
It's a
that
threat. It's a
yes.
threat.
However, Josva's only on 2 shields. He's bled too much in the beginning, and Jackson could change the tide at any minute.
Jackson looks like he's digging for cards. There's only 10 minutes left on the clock, and the players, I feel like, are feeling the pressure. 10 minutes will be in the overtime.
There will be another 10 minutes in the overtime, past this 10 minutes. I hope we don't have to go there. But we're getting some good, high-class gameplay here. I'm not sure what the players are talking about here.
Oh, they're trying to figure out in terms of overtime.
I think, is this overtime?
Well, once that reaches 10.
Oh, damn. I think Josva loses in overtime.
Because of shields?
Because of shields. And if Jackson's turn 0, Josva's turn 1, and that means it will end on Jackson again. So Josva will have to clear Jackson's field as well as take his shields.
I thought it was. Okay.
Turn 0, turn 1, turn 2, correct?
I thought both players get two full turns. I could be wrong though.
No, so both player gets one more turn, but the turn 0 is at the current players.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
This is our first match that's going to time.
Josva blocks the Rick Diaz.
Oh no, so Josva's turn 0. Oh no, this is Josva's turn 1? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. All his resources are tapped. So it's Jackson's turn 0. Okay. Jackson's turn 0.
Jackson's deliberating if he wants to keep swinging, because if he does, it leaves a wide open door for his Epion.
But it does give Josva the ability. It does put Josva in a position where he has to link, because right now it's time.
For sure.
Now Hell Agama comes down. 1 base, so Josva will have to deal 4 bases for it to be even. 5 bases to win.
A lot of damage needs to come down right now.
So Josva is going to show resolve to try and dig for an answer here. I don't think he has an answer in hand. Josva with 7 resources left, there's not much he could do. Even an Ael Kira does not save him here.
This is going to be tough. Very, very tough.
Unfortunately, this went to time. I think Josva was in the favored position to grind this out. Game 1 just took too long, and time management is also a skill in itself. Josva does see a link in the perfect strike plus move, which costs 4. He does 3 resources, cannot link anything else. I don't think Josva has enough.
Starting to trade out and hoping he doesn't lose too much more. Oh,
and the base. So Josva will have to link another time. Is he trading? Yeah, they are in overtime here.
Yeah, he can't afford it. Is he gonna put up a blocker? He is putting up a blocker.
I think if this is the last turn, then Jackson wins. Now Jackson in a dominating position.
This overtime is really coming down to the wire.
So now it's over? I'm not sure. Does Josva get another turn? I think they're receiving some.
A call?
What is going on? I think they're receiving. Oh, now we get to see the result. Okay, so Jackson won in time.
2-2 overtime. That's a real shame.
That was a real shame.
Shame. I would have loved to see that it played out, but look, it is what it is.
2 late game decks versus each other.